Hello friends. So today I'm not going to really be talking about any art tips, more so if you're an artist and say you're doing kind of like what I do, cartoons, and you probably get a lot of like, hey, do you do t-shirts or do you do t-shirt designs? So today I'm going to be talking about that, and it's going to be more so for more like hand-drawn stuff, not so much like any digital imaging. Over the years, when I first started, I know that I got a lot of t-shirt design requests back in the day, and I was a little bit naive to the whole thing. So, as you know, if you hand draw anything, there are multiple spectrums of color within your imaging, as opposed to some of the digital stuff where it's, I would say, cleaner, I guess, and the color range is more solid as opposed to like any pencil or paint like I do. For me personally, I have found over the years I've actually stopped doing any sort of like t-shirt design because I was dealing with like screen printing, and while screen printing it's great and it will get a lot of imaging exact, but when you're dealing with hand-drawn stuff or hand-painted stuff, the more colors that you use within your art equals more screens that the screen printers actually have to do. So with that though, they won't get 100% like what you were actually drawing or painting. So for me, that's always kind of been an issue. I've started doing heat transfers. Now, heat transfers, they can be, although the imaging actually gets, pretty like almost 100% of what the actual artwork is, it does have like a different feel to it, almost like a decal going onto a shirt, which a lot of people don't like. And I don't really like it either. If I'm gonna do t-shirts, I want the imaging to come out 100% like what I'm drawing. So that way the customer's happy, I'm happy, and the work that I put out is being represented correctly. So saying that, recently I just started a run of these shirts, which yes, they are heat transfers, but this is from a company called Ninja Transfer, and they're stretchy. You can still feel it, but it doesn't feel like other transfers. It actually feels almost more like screen printed. And the best part is, it comes out 100% as I draw it. And for me, that's huge. And also, I do them all myself too. Like, I don't outsource to anybody. The only people I outsource obviously is Ninja Transfer, but that's just the way that I like to do it. Me personally, depending on your budget, your time, like you might have to outsource or you just don't want to deal with it, that's fine too. But for me personally, the art that I do and you might relate to is, if you're going to have anything with your art on it, like you want it represented 100% how you do it. I want not only me to be satisfied, but I want my customers to be satisfied. And here's the deal. I don't have a problem with like screen printing or direct to garment or any of that. The only thing that didn't work for me is, like, as I said, like I wanted everything to come out 100% like what I was drawing. And that is nothing against like any like t-shirt shop or printer or whatever. It's just my preferences, and what I want for my customers is different than everybody else's. Do your research, make sure that it's something for you that's going to work for you, depending on your own preferences and your customers' preferences, and based upon your budget as well. I don't plan on blowing anything up or being huge with that. It's like, just as far as like my art and customers that I have, like I want to make sure they're getting what I'm putting out, and it's 100%. So, and I'm picky. Let's be honest.